So how we can classify using naive Bayes? Let's see an example. This was our previous example, right? We want the probability of the price given that our restaurant is in Santiago, it has parking, and has Japanese food. So we just need to pick the class with the highest posterior probability. In other words, we need to compare the probability of the price equal to high with the probability of price equal to low, conditioning in the input data. So if we see here, we need to apply the Bayes rule. In this case, all these variables get moved to the left side and this to the right. Then we multiply by the prior and divide by the marginal likelihood. And in both cases, the denominator is the same, so we just need to compare the numerator. So let's apply the naive Bayes assumption. So this probability gets approximated by the product of three univariate distributions. So we just need to go and calculate these factors. For example, the probability of Santiago given low price can be calculated with this expression. This is one of the basic laws in probabilities. You can memorize this as, recall that every time you pass a variable that is in the right side of the conditioner, you need to divide by the probability of that variable. So here we are passing low till here we have Santiago and low, but we need to divide by the probability of low. Now, having this term, you just need to count how many cases have the values Santiago and low divided by the cases that have low. An easy way to estimate this means go to the table, select all the lines in where the price is low, and out of them, which one have Santiago in the location. As we can see, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and only one has Santiago, so it's going to be 1 divided by 6, right? For the case of the probability of having parking given that is low, same thing. We need to select the rows that have the value low, and in those cases count the number of rows that have parking equal to yes. So we know that we have 6 rows with the price equal to low, so we just need to know how many are with parking equal to yes. So we have 1, 2, 3, and 4. So this is why we have 4 divided by 6 here. And you can check the values of these two terms. Let's see how we can calculate this term, the probability of low, this prior term. We can approximate that in a very easy way. We just need to count out of the 15 rows, how many are low. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 out of 15. That could be the term that approximate our prior distribution. Okay, so doing the same for high, we get this value. So comparing, then we realize that the probability of price equal to high is bigger. So we can tell that the naive Bayes classifier is classifying this input data point into price equal high.